So what is your whole take on the crowd judging?
I can just be like, you know, fuck that, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like from like a dancer's perspective, because
Yeah.
when you've been in like the game for a long period of time, it's just like, okay, this man is killing this person. But then when the crowd comes around, it's just like, oh, that person won.
Right.
Being the fact that they did, like, again, it was more visually appealing to the crowd rather than the actual skill set.
Right. And there could be, I think at some point at events like this, you try to do those like funny moments that kind of like get the crowd, because maybe you're running out of, you know, content to put in your rounds.
Yeah.
And then the music already is like not it right now for me.
I mean, it turns, I feel like Dancer Style is more of a performance competition.
Yeah.
You're more supposed to perform for the crowd versus you're not being judged off of more technicality and things like that.
Yeah.
Being judged more so off your showmanship.
Yeah, I remember
how you're dancing and stuff.
when I was watching Nagin versus, what's the guy he lost to in the finals of the last one?
Chris.
Yeah. Not you, Nagin.
It wasn't me, but we have the same name, so it was basically me.
Being in those, looking at the comments, and people were like, Nagin, you shouldn't have been the bad guy. Like, as far as like, I guess the way he was
got
the
robbed
more,
or something?
no, he was the more aggressive like battler.
He's a B-boy.
Well, yeah, but like in the comments, regular people, from what I'm assuming, was like, oh, you made yourself the bad guy and things like that. It's like, this is dance. Bro.
That's kind of where the crowd, because I don't think any dancers would have commented that.
As long as you don't
been
hit or kick somebody, then you shouldn't.
Yeah,
We're not gonna go there.
What, you about to be like, oh, it's a junior? I instantly was like,
I'm not talking about it. I can't do it. But yeah, like that's just something that I noticed that like regular people are commenting on. Like,
yeah.
You know?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of a consequence of dance in general becoming more of a like a mainstream thing.
Commercialized?
People commercialized. They don't like the more aggressive aspect of battling, especially when it comes to b-boying. But that's part of the culture,
right?
So there's a gap that kind of has to be bridged between dancers that expect you to be aggressive, because in more, I don't know, smaller events, like events, you know, led by like, I don't want to say real b-boys, but like old OGs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're judging you based off of your aggression and how you're battling, your battle tactics, versus when I see like events like this and like Dancer Style and the newer events, they're trying to more so judge you based off of set structure. They don't really want to see you battling. They more so want to see you.
They're
like
taking
where you're at in skills.
Yeah, like just your personal skills. They don't want to see a battle.
They're taking out the
necessarily.
culture part of it, basically. Like even I heard that in one of the cities they didn't want any crump or brook up music.
So okay, I actually heard
crump
about that. I think it was. And let me know if I'm wrong. I think it was a DJ, and they commented saying that they didn't want no crump music at all at the event.
The DJ said that, or Red Bulls?
I think Red Bull.
Okay.
No, that was actually me. I emailed him. I was like, don't put
But yeah, if I'm wrong, like, let me know in the comments, please. But I think someone had commented on the DJ saying that he doesn't want no crump music, no brook up, like none of that shit.
I mean, coming from someone that's not a crumper,
yeah.
Crump music is difficult to kind of vibe with if you're not a part of that style.
Yeah.
It's the same thing a lot of times what I see with even break beats, even though that's a little bit more mainstream, people can really get with it. Yeah. You'll notice when you put on a break beat in the club, everybody just stops vibing and only the b-boys are kind of still in it. It's the same thing with crump, where it's made for that style. Yeah. So it's hard for people to vibe if you're doing something like that. I would never expect to see like a crump track at Red Bull Dancer Style.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Like there's modern crump tracks that's like mixed with hip hop and you know like EDM and
like
like
Lizzo.
Might be hard to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, you know, we have tracks specifically made for like events and stuff like that. So you can use the shit. It's just like, no, we're not gonna. Yeah. We don't have it.
And it's also kind of aggressive. Like, you don't want to scare the white people. I think that's the main core of